There was a phone call, but still no progress. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin called House Speaker Nancy Pelosi yesterday, but he said that Democrats indicated that they were unwilling to negotiate unless the White House agreed in advance to that $2 trillion price tag for the next relief package. Now, Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer had a very different take on that conversation. They said that Mnuchin did make an overture, but in a joint statement, they said Democrats have compromised. However, it is clear that the administration still does not grasp the magnitude of the problems that Americans are facing. Now, Mnuchin has highlighted several issues on which the administration says they're willing to reopen the talks. That includes PPP funding, money for schools, and money for hospitals. But during his press conference yesterday, President Trump predicted that Democrats aren't going to do a deal.
The Democrats are also holding up money for schools and hospitals and small businesses and state and local governments. They tried to stop Americans from getting unemployment insurance and protection from evictions, which is why I took this decisive action. And I did executive orders, which are now in full force.
Now, guys, the federal money for those extra unemployment benefits is projected to run out in about 4 to 5 weeks. That is right before the next deadline for funding the government. So, Andrew, those two things could potentially be catalysts to get both sides back to the table. But, of course, they're still weeks away. Back over to you.
So just play it out then. What happens next? What's supposed to happen later today? What's going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen the day after?
Well, we wait, Andrew. I think that's the bottom line. We're going to hear from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi later on this morning. That phone call between the Treasury Secretary and the Speaker was the first time they had contact since the negotiations broke down on Friday. So right now, it doesn't seem like there's really anything left for either side to discuss at this point, unless something changes. The White House might have been betting that the executive orders might have been enough to prod the Democrats back to the table. Clearly, it's not enough.